What's going on, everybody? May 8th, workout breakdown, cardio day, everybody's favorite day. I do wish more people would participate in this. I know there's people that are going to watch this just looking to see what the workout is, decide if they're going to come or not. That is not the point of these. Again, cardio day, creating an aerobic floor, working on your heart and your lungs, you got to do it. It's so invaluable. It's insane. So again, that's what these workouts are for. This one is different, to say the least, which is why I'm making a video on it. We have done bricks in the past. I love them. They're one of my staple go-tos when I have to work out by myself, or I missed a workout, or I just want to work on, conditioning or muscular endurance or aerobic endurance, more or less. But here it is. So you're going to have three options, and to make it as simple as possible, from left to right is easiest to hardest, and everything in terms of the rounds. Every time the rounds increases, you're making it, slightly more challenging. So a brick, if you did not know, is biking into running as quickly as possible. So you get off a bike and you go into a run. The main purposes of bricks are for not only you to work on pacing, not only on the bike, obviously, but get an understanding of what you can maintain on a bike, and then transition directly into a run and work on getting your stride back to a normal level of consistency, and ultimately, if conditioned enough, back to your normal paces. So it is really, really challenging to go from, a bike, which creates such a lactic buildup and a load on your legs, into a run, and maintain, the integrity of your running form, which it's really, really hard. And if you've never done this before, you're going to realize it when you do this day, under the assumption you come to this day. That transition is you kind of almost laugh at it. It's comical, right? You get on the treadmill, what is going on? This feels crazy. Your goal is to disperse that buildup of lactic as quickly as possible, get back to your full stride as quickly as possible, and then become conditioned enough to get into whatever pace you're aiming for as quickly as possible. So obviously a lot goes just into that part, and then the goal of these three options is based off of your individual conditioning levels. It's what can you handle at the current place you're at, capability wise. So 4 rounds of option 1 is the bare minimum. You will aim to do 100 total calories, a 1 mile run, and 100 total sit-ups. See what kind of paces you can maintain. See how the brick transitions go for you. Maybe clock your splits. Pay attention to your speeds and your splits on the 400 and 25, and just get an idea of what your conditioning is. Every round you add on past that, obviously it just becomes more and more challenging, right? That thing is pretty black and white. And then when you go into option 2 and option 3, you can see the volume is increasing, right? So, of course, they're getting harder and harder. So those are kind of saved for the more and more conditioned you become. Your goal is to work your way from left all the way to the right. Now, the right one, the 100 calories, 1 mile run, a few of our members have done this before. Some of them have done this with me. My wife and I, Coach Andrew has done this before. These are very hard. So 100 calories, 1 mile run, 75 sit-ups. If you are to do 3 rounds of that, it's taking you the entire class. And I'm bringing this up because what we're gonna do is kind of leave this day, May 8th, a little bit more flexible. So for anybody that wants to take this serious, give themselves as much time as they can, maybe approach this trying to learn as much as possible and do as much as possible. The warm-up's still going to be there, but you guys are going to have the ability to get there a little bit early, maybe only take a 4, 5, 6 minute warm-up and just kind of jump in, because again, these higher rounded ones, or the higher calorie counts, especially depending on your pace, is going to take 50, 55, 60 minutes. And I want to give you guys some flexibility on a day like this, which again, the beauty of Core 4 in our studio is we can do that, which there are scenarios that I want to do that. And there's a baseline we just did, the step-ups and the running, where in the future I'm likely going to make that a 90-minute workout where people, again, because we have the ability to do that. That's kind of the beauty in fitness, is we get to do these cool workouts, and we're malleable to what they require. So anyways, May 8th, you're going to have a little bit more flexibility. We'll talk about it more in studio to give you guys an opportunity, and hopefully you get this early enough to kind of start looking at this and kind of deciding, what do I want to do? How many rounds do I want to approach? What are some paces that maybe I think I can hold? And this is kind of where you learn the nitty gritty. This is where, these are opportunities where you learn a 2 RPM difference on the bike is substantial. If you're going to do 100 calorie bike rides, holding 58 relative to 60 makes a huge difference. Not necessarily in time, but your ability to actually transition afterwards and not have to take 60, 75 seconds of rest. So those are the kinds of things you guys can learn by doing stuff like this. And then at the end of the day, like, it's just a fantastic workout. Like, it's attacking multiple different modalities at once. And I really enjoy them and the value that they offer. So you also notice the optional bonus at the bottom. That's under the assumption you get to that, right? There is a scenario in here where if you're doing, round 1 or round 2 and kind of the lowest round count, you should have some time left at the bottom to get to the reset deadlift carry, which there's not much of a reason for me to go over that right now. You guys can do that when you get to class and if you have time left. So I'm hoping people see this and don't just immediately run the other way. I hope you guys can start to view certain things as just more exciting, fun. Like, these are cool to test your body and your capabilities. What can you not do? And the goal is ultimately to work and chip away and become better in all modalities. So anyways, May 8th, hopefully it's not the lowest attended class of the month. Hopefully see you guys there.